Hi there. A while back I purchased the wool for spinning and I saw at the website that they were selling also scrap wool from their, I don't know, leftovers that they just have because they're blending wool and whatnot, and selling those blends also. And the scrap wool was about half of the price than the actual wool. And at the picture it looked decent, and it said it's good for spinning and or felting. And I thought, yeah, I thought I'd try that. I thought that's a good deal. Now the wool arrived, and it seems a little bit different than in the picture, but you know, that's how internet works, I guess. Yeah, there's 200 grams. It looks like this. Yeah, it looks like this. I found this to be difficult to spin because of obvious reasons. Maybe a lot of small pieces, some bigger, also a lot of, I think, different fibers. It says on the website it should be wool, but I'm pretty sure there is also silk. It says there might be mohair also. Anyway, I thought I have a plan. How am I going to make this work? I am going to make this work so that I am going to sort out this somehow. Maybe two bigger and smaller pieces, maybe silks if I found one separately, wool separately, and then I'm going to mix it with the drum carder. And hopefully I get a bat of fiber that I can spin. And maybe if it's really scrappy and small, like short fibers, maybe I'll mix some other wool that I might have in. But I'm trying to maybe use only what I have here. So join with me. Let's see how this goes. Okay, what have we here? Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe silk. Wool. Nice piece of wool. I think I'm going to do some pre-drafting, even though I'm putting it into a drum carder. But anyway, wool, crap, or too small, so crap. Okay, this is really short fiber. Short fibers, scrappity scraps. A Kit Kat. A Kit Kat. Silk. I think silk. I don't know. Really short pieces. Short pieces. Okay, what we got? Tangles. Tangles that were too tangly to me to use. I'm going to use them somehow, somewhere. Then, small-ish parts, usable, pretty small parts. I'm going to try to add these. We'll see how that goes. Good chunks, like decent wool chunks. Definitely usable. I'm guessing this has to be silk. Quite big. I mean, that's a decent amount of silk. If I'm correct. I'm pretty sure this has to be silk. So yeah, probably adding this after when yeah, this is a process. Let's see. Okay, let's go do some wool carding. Here I have the bigger parts of wool, medium/small, and here are the really small snippets. I'm going to try to add everything in. I'll probably have to make 2 or maybe 3 bats, and then I'm probably going to mix them together to blend the wool even more. And I'm going to do layers, like bigger, smaller, something like that. Like, yeah. Also, I have a little bits of corridor wool, some really light pink, and this is acacia or natural white color. It goes a tiny little bit, I think, into yellow. I don't think if I'm going to add just a little bit, it's not going to look like pink, it's going to look like white. And I'm going to add a layer on the bottom because I think it's easier to get the whole thing out of the drum if there is some solidness there. So I'm going to start with this one. Little bit of this. Then something blue. I'm going to just take chunks and I don't know, we'll see how that goes. Then some smaller pieces. So far, so good. I don't have this kind of thing in my drum cutter, so I bought this. It is meant for painting, I think, ceiling, but it's good for this too. Okay, first attempt for this really small and short fibers. Let's see. definitely going to be a lot of work, but so far it looks okay, but we shall see when the back is done. Okay, I'm taking it off and I'm thinking I am going to probably run it again in small pieces to mix it even more, but I'm going to first see how it actually looks and feels, if it's going to fall apart because there is so much short fibers. So let's see. The moment of truth. Okay, it comes out nicely. Yeah. Okay. Why not? I'm thinking I'm going to at least this one, but I'm running again. I want to see. I want to see what happens. So we'll take a piece. And it shouldn't be too thick, otherwise we are in trouble. So maybe I'll just, do this. Then I'm going to try to open it as much as I can. Something like this, I guess. I wonder if it's going to be like really tangled. But this also looks like that this could be a bit difficult to spin. It is so, their fibers are so short. So I don't know, maybe this does the trick. I mean, it's going to be tangly, but maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to spin this. Let's see. See, it likes to stay here a bit more now that the first fibers are this and that, or at least some of it is short. I think I'm just going to let it. Thicker does not seem that it does not fall apart so easily. So I think this is the way to go. It seems quite all right. Spinning in mind. So I think this is how I'm going to do the rest of it, and then we'll decide how to spin it. Okay, that took some time, but now these two batches are once carded. They are very airy. I am probably going to card them twice at some point. This is the other one, and here's the one that I already carded twice, and it is thicker and probably more tangled. I don't know, but probably it will work for my for my cause. Now the plan, how to, I mean, yes, I could, and I'm going to try to spin with this, but I want to create something different. So the plan is to use this, and I had similar set of leftovers in color pink. Here is one batch, but carded twice, and I thought I could try to make a something that changes gradually from blue to white. I am going to add, because in both sets there were clearly silk bits, I am going to add silk and silk at the top of my creation. Then probably I'm adding a little bit this. This is that acacia yellowish white, and probably I'm going to add this really light pink color to yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Also, maybe I think I want to put in, for some reason, who knows why, I want some dark brown like this, but just a little bit, and this and this and this are all Corriedale wool. So yeah, let's see how that goes. At first add layers of white and this pink. I guess it's not pink, it's something light, something. Those are going to be on the top. Those two. I guess we'll start with this blue one. I think I'm going to do this, and I guess maybe just feed it to the thing, and we'll see how that goes. It's a little bit thick though, maybe it's too thick. I'm going to see what happens if I just feed it from here. I guess that works. Then some pink, pinky pink. I'm going to do same thing here. It's really pink. It's like neon pink. Then I'm going to put just a little bit here. Then I'm going to blend in these two with this pink. Or that's the plan anyway. Then I'm going to repeat the process a lot more times. Yeah. For the final touches, I think there's quite a thick layer of wool, both sides. Yeah. I'm going to add some in the middle. Then I think I'm adding white, just a touch of white to the whole thing. Now let's see what this is going to be. I want just a little, just a little. Time for the silks. Usually it is not ideal to put too much, so let's see. It's totally possible that it's going to be too much and terrible, but that's not the point. I am interested to see how this spins up. Now, my vision here is to take this out as a, I guess it's called rowing, like one long piece, and then spun it from one end to another. And hopefully I will get a yarn that is nice. I don't have the tool, the whatever it's called with the hole in it, but have no fear. I'm going to use needle gauge. I'm thinking I'm going to use 5mm hole. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So we'll take a little bit here, then put it through the hole, and then I'm going to pull. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. So far, so good. At least it's not breaking right away. I have a feeling there's so much more wool in the blue side, but who knows really. I think so, yeah. Anyway, it worked. Now I am going to spin it. Trying to show how this thing spins up. This is straight from the, like, it is not pre-drafted except from the carding mill. So in my opinion, it's how to describe it? It's maybe a little bit lumpy. That might be just because of my spinning skills are not quite there. But I'll try to show you. Maybe the picture tells what I have by per words. So let's attach it there. Try, and then draft. So okay, also there's, well, but I think this is what happens always. There's always something you wanna take off. Well, of course, right now it spins smoothly. Yeah. And I don't mind these. I mean, I don't know if you can see, but like, for example, this spot is a bit thicker. I don't mind. I don't need fabric kind of yarn. I want hand spun. It can have its features. Yeah, maybe it's just me. And sometimes, I mean, you can tell that there is a lot of different fibers, and I think due to that it doesn't, I mean, the spinning experience is different. You have to concentrate more to keep it even, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there, maybe. Yes, no. Okay, however, I tried, I've spun the whole thing till here. I mean, there's that. So yeah, but I tried to pre-draft some. I'm going to see if this is easier to spin. And I'm not saying it's difficult, it's just different. It's not the most perfect and smooth to spin. However, it's definitely doable, and yeah, it's not bad. I think the pre-draft for me would be good thing. I think maybe it's easier to get it smooth. Maybe. Anyways, I'm spinning that the rest of it, and then let's continue from there. They say you should let your yarn rest in a bobbin before taking it out. Well, I don't know how long that should be. This has been there maybe 1 hour. I think we're done. So, no, before I am going to take it out to this thingy, I think I should make decisions what I'm going to make with this, because something it is to be, and it's, well, rather thin, I guess. Probably it will plump up a little bit when I am going to twack and yeah. But the question is, should I maybe chain apply it? And is it going to be too thick if I do that? Because the plan so far is that I could make fingerless mittens with this, with really small needles, so that I can get really thick and thin fabric. Probably this thin-ish yarn would work better with that idea. So, and I have a kitty cat. I have the world's greatest kitty cat here to help me. That's very good. That is very good. Yeah, chain plying basically means that you will have 3 strands of yarn together. So it would be significantly thicker. What to do? I'm kind of tempted though. I'm going to try that. I'm chain plying this. Yeah, that's what we'll do. This is what we got. It is twacked, it is dried, and there we go. There's not that much of a fade, I think. There's like a few meters, and then it pretty much goes from one color to another. I guess I didn't really expect that. I thought I was making more of a fade, but hey ho. Anyway, I am thinking there might be enough yarn for 1 fingerless mitten, but not for 2. So I'm thinking I'm going to start and see how far this got me. Actually, I am tempted to start from the faded part. Or am I? No, I'm not. Well, we'll see. Anyway, if it's enough for 2, then I'll go with this. If it's not, I'm fixing another bat, and either I am trying to make something like exactly like this, or maybe I could pick some other colors because I have that leftover wool scrap hitting in bunch of colors, because go big or go home when you're buying stuff, even though you're not actually knowing what you're buying. So anyway, there's green and light pink and yellow and orange, at least brown also. So I don't know. Also, the contrast is quite high. I don't know why I'm surprised. I don't know if I am surprised. I guess I am a little. Sometimes colors fade a little bit when you spun them. They look, at least in my opinion, they look more vibrant when it's in wool or wool bat or anyways. And when you spun it up, it kind of mutes itself a little bit. Okay, mitä te teette? I have cats running around. I'm going to wind this into a ball, and then I guess, well, I was thinking to pick like really small needles, but now the yarn is quite thick. I think I have worsted weight or so. So I don't know. I guess I'll have to see. Before I thought I'm going to take like 2.5 millimeter needles or something like that, but now I'm thinking I guess I should take 3 or maybe 4 millimeter needles. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Here I go. I picked 3.5 millimeter needles and I've made 2x2 rib, about 20 rows, and I am going to make a little thingy for the thumb. And I don't know, maybe I'm just really bad at telling if the yarn is going to be enough or not, but I'm going to say this blue part alone may be enough for this one mitten, although this yarn is so thick and the fabric is so thick that I think I cannot make the finger parts at all. That was the original plan. I'm probably just going to cut it from, well, somewhere here and make it kind of like half mitten, and maybe take some thinner yarn if I and make the finger parts difficult to explain. But anyway, here's where I'm at. So I don't know. Let's see. This is how far half a ball got me. So it's pretty much a figure a little bit. Yeah. The fabric is really sturdy. It's also a cat. And yes, well, the thumb is really short. Also, it is quite in the edge of, is this too short all in all? But I thought I am going to knit another one with that one, see where that gets me, and then possibly I could add this yarn. It is something I spun earlier. So yeah, anyway, that's where I am now. Here's where I'm at. And this is what I got left. I'm thinking the next step will be adding little sections for every finger with this another yarn that I've mixed with my drop carder. This is merino and some silk. It's very soft, as is this. I am a little bit surprised how very soft this yarn is. I guess there is that mohair and merino and whatnot, so all in all the combination is really I don't know, it's really soft and nice. With you maybe, I mean, I'm not sure if this exactly looks soft. I think this gives me, for some reason, maybe it's just my twist, but it kind of looks like a bit rough maybe, but it's not. It is soft. Anyway, little finger sections for every finger. Add maybe a little something for the thumbs. Maybe just few rows, maybe one by one ribbing. And then when I'm done with the finger parts, I think I am going to pick up stitches again from somewhere here and make a little kind of like hem or edge. I'm not sure yet, but I think I'm going to see what it looks like when I'm done with the fingers, and then we'll see from there. Yeah. Fingers done. I'm going to drop the idea of some kind of edge thing because it would be too thick and weird. And now I turn them upside down or inside out to weave in the ends. And now that I'm seeing this side, I'm thinking I want this to be the right side. So I think I'm going to turn them back and weave in the ends to the so-called right side, and this is going to be the actual right side of the product, or yeah. Then all of a sudden, maybe 3 or 4 months passed, my ring light died, winter came, and there is no light in this God-forgotten part of the world at this time of the year. And I am trying to make the most of it, so the window is there. And because of my poor skills, I'm going to have to film like with the front camera. So I'm filming with my phone and I'm seeing my face, and I try not to look my own face. Anyways, yeah, to the mittens. I finished them. So here they are. Mitten number 1 and mitten number 2. And I, after all, decided to keep them this way, not inside out, even though it looks nice other way around as well. And also because the yarn is such a woolly wool, and because so the yarn ends that are weaved in are probably going to felt. I guess I could, if I wanted, I could wear them whatever way I would like. I don't know, maybe. I mean, of course, it's not that I care. However, I think after all, I am leaning towards this knitted side. And the process, all in all, I think it was success. So you can spin or drum card scraps and then spin it. That's great. I suppose, of course, you could card the wool with the hand carding thingies as well, but nowadays I happen to have the drum carder, so it makes it nice and easy. Yeah, I ended up doing chain ply, and I am guessing why am I guessing? It is 100% wool, and there are some silk. But what I was going to say is that these are really warm and woolly thingies, and the fingers are made with merino silk blend that I had done separately or spun separately. I have no idea of the percentage of the wool and silk, but I'm guessing more than 90% merino wool and like just a little bit of silk. So warm. warm thingies. Now, why did I have to make colorway like this? Why did I have to make this is exactly a thing that I would do. This is what I do. And it's so great and nice when you have the idea in your head, and when you have this, then you go like, yeah, but what if I had to like similar colored with, it doesn't matter. It was a test. And it was a test that I'm really happy with the test results, so I can use that scrap wool thingy. And I would like to also try to use the smallest like little scraps that I don't think even the carding or the drum carder would take. I guess you could mix it to like if there is wool with the longer fibers and put some small scraps there, it could work in spinning. Yeah, it probably could work, but that's a different project, and I want to try what I can make with the trying to not look at myself what I can make with the smallest scraps. Yeah, but that's a thing for another time. And this is not going to be only test gloves. I am going to use this when I'm going to go ice fishing, because I'm going to go ice fishing if there's going to be ice, because Helsinki is into such a sad weather, sad winter weather at the moment. It's basically raining and it's like +2 and no snow, and yeah, 10, 15 years back, 20 years back, because I'm old as it used to be snowy and cold, even in Helsinki. Maybe not that much snow, but there was snow and it was cold and there was ice, and yeah. Anyway, sidetracked. If there's going to be ice, I'm going to go ice fishing, and I'm going to use these little, what are these called? Fingerless mittens? Half finger mittens? I guess, anyway, these teas I'm going to use in the ice fishing. Yeah. Good little test. It worked. Yeah, I think that's everything. Tell me if this is something you want to see, like little project videos, because I'm planning to make some similar. I was not planning this 3 or 4 month hiatus, like starting the video, making these, and then what it says. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm done. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you soon. And yeah, I hope to see you soon with some more projects and more videos and stuff to make. Yeah, I hope to see you soon. Bye.